If you struggle with low volleys, here's a simple tip that'll help. From your ready position, immediately set your racket in a straight line down to where the ball is going to arrive. When players send me videos of their low volleys and they want me to analyze their technique, it's usually, the reason they're sending it to me is because they're making a very common mistake, which is when the ball is coming low to them, from their ready position, they immediately move their racket straight over and then chop down. Or worse, I've seen players who go up to chop down, and that's if a ball is coming down to their shins. You don't want to move the racket over to here first, then move your racket down to contact. Two things usually occur from that, at least two things occur from this. First is you'll be late to the ball. Low volleys tend to be traveling faster than high volleys. I mean, if a ball is up here and it's traveling really fast, it's going to go out. It'll hit the back fence. So we don't have really high, fast shots that we have to deal with. Low balls are typically the fast shots that we deal with. And if you're having to move your racket over before going down, by the time you get over and you begin going, the ball will go right under your racket and you'll feel late. Another thing that occurs from setting the racket up first and then having to go down to contact is your chopping motion will drag the ball down into the ground. You'll slam your racket against the ground as an indicator that you did it, or you'll pop the ball up and the ball has a ton of backspin. It just sits there when it bounces and it's very easy for the opponent to handle. Instead, when you see and read that the ball is going to be low, from your ready position, immediately set your racket down where the ball is going to arrive and then volley up and out. Before I demonstrate what it should look like, I think the reason players struggle with this is because when the ball is traveling to you, it's higher than when it arrives. I mean, if it goes over the net and then comes down to your shoe tops, obviously it descended when it got to you. But what we tend to do is see the ball out in front of us, sometimes at head level or shoulder level, and we think, oh, I'm going to put my racket at head level or shoulder level. And we don't take into account the spin and gravity and the speed that that ball's traveling and that the ball is going to arc down. So don't set the racket at the height you see it when it's out in front of you. Set the racket where the ball is going to be when it arrives. Now, I'm sure some people are typing right now, yeah, but Ryan, you shouldn't be getting low volleys. You should immediately move forward and get it when it's high. So you're saying Sampras and Federer are incorrect getting low volleys. Everybody gets low volleys. Low volleys are not wrong. Low volleys are not necessarily an indicator that you waited for the ball and that you didn't go forward. Low volleys are just a part of going to the net, and you've got to be great at them. So let me demonstrate some low volleys here with my Proton, and you'll see from my ready position, I immediately set my racket where the ball is going to arrive, and then I volley up and out. This is what I typically see. And they set the racket up here. They go, oh, the ball's going low, and then they set it up here and have to go down to contact, and they drag it. What you want to do, just like there, I had no time to go here. I wasn't even watching the ball. You got to set the racket where the ball's going to arrive. Now, if you're looking for new people in your local area to play matches against or practice with, maybe you want to find a local league at your level, or you want to find a coach who's close to you who can help you with your game, then use my link for Play Your Court, and it's playyourcourt.com/2minutetennis. When you use my link to sign up, you get 50% off. By the way, this tip works for high balls and medium volleys as well. This whole idea is you have to see where will you contact the ball. Is it going to be a high volley? Is it going to be a medium volley? Is it going to be a low volley? From your ready position, don't have a default place you go and then find the ball. On high balls, you don't go over and then up. On low balls, you don't go over and then down. Like a spoke on a tire, on a bicycle tire, You go from the ready position to where the ball is going to arrive immediately. If you use this set the racket at the contact technique on your low volleys, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.